to bring your attention, Brother Chris, to the Wednesday Night Wars.
Yes.
I'm experiencing something.
It's not pleasant, is it?
Oh, that one right got me down the left. It's getting me now.
Holy shit.
Oh, I believe some entity from another realm has attached itself to my throat, Brother Chris. It's trying to crawl out from my mouth.
Oh my god.
Talking of dynamite, and other explosive substances. Really cool new opening video package for the show, isn't it? The lips are on now.
Oh my god.
One of those.
This is right.
Didn't know what to do with them. I'm just going to bathe them for a minute.
Yeah. Woo. This is... I've hit a roadblock here. It's not even a correct pay-per-view roadblock, but I'm there.
Oh dear. I'm just trying to escape my mouth. Brother Chris has gone and Kayfabed himself.
Oh god.
Yes, Wednesday Night Wars. Dynamite opening sequence, fantastic.
Yeah, that's first hurdle.
We got
done really well there.
Jericho and his mystery partners, probably the LAX going by a new name.
Yeah.
Probably teaming up to go up against Omega and the Bucks.
Yeah.
That's one match.
That'd be a nice match, wouldn't it?
Well, that's a little exhibition of what it's all about. Hopefully there's good story attached, you know? Not just based on those that are already in the know, but I hope they manage to present and tell a story like they were always very good at doing in New Japan, because I never really watched that much New Japan, but whenever I did tune in and saw their matches, or like you recommended one to me once, the Golden Lovers, our namesakes, taking on the Bucks, and they told such a story within that match.
Oh yeah.
That I got an idea within the first 10 minutes of so much history between the competitors without having previously known it.
Exactly.
Because they managed to tell me that throughout their portrayal in the ring. It was tremendous.
This is why they're some of the best in the world. And like I said on yesterday's Ramble rant, this is what AEW needs to do. They need to push those guys up to the top. Forget about your Jimmy Havocks and your fucking God knows who else.
Fucking waste of space, yeah.
Yeah. Get them lot up there, cement your brand, then bring the others in. Holy shit.
Yeah, you've got weekly TV time, 2 hours.
Yeah.
We've seen how well this week, really, Raw managed to use 3 hours. We've seen how well in the last couple of weeks NXT have used 2 hours. So AEW, they need to follow suit in that respect. And arguably, where we could say, alright, neither of us were particularly into the Natty versus Lacey match. And you know what, I have quite enjoyed Lacey progressively. Yeah. Particularly the last couple of weeks, we had a great match against Dana Brooks. But it's no harm having the odd filler match in your show every now and again.
You need it now and again.
It now enables you just to sort of take a breath and digest a little bit what you've just seen. So maybe a Jimmy Havoc, Joey Janela type match
goes there.
Gives you that kind of filler spot. You know, you get the Dark Order out there for 10 minutes and you can all kind of just daydream for a second and sort of
let everything sink in.
This is it, go and have a toilet or something. But you know, you've got the match you've mentioned. We've got Guevara versus Cody Rhodes, probably opening the show. Heard some talk as if they're just going to go straight to a hard open. So in other words, bang, straight to the ring, match going on.
Maybe.
Interesting. It'd be nice to see them clean up their entrances a bit, because for me, somehow their entrances are not very good.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just like the mic positioning or something.
Yeah, the sound, I'm not sure, the audio. But they don't really deliver much hype, so I hope that will improve. Yeah. Just because that helps me get into the start of the contest.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Pyro back on Raw, how much more energised did you feel?
Massively so.
Brad were there, I was there.
So good. Yeah, and you see the faces of the various members of the universe, even from the get-go. When the show opened, there was one kid I watched, I say kid, he must have been in his early teens. Yeah. He was just like this. Yeah. He was just so excited and happy, and throughout the course, you know, you don't know what's happening. Miz's entrance. That was big league, wasn't it? His spin and point. But Eric, it looks great, doesn't it? That backboard, the new backboard, particularly when Brooke came out. Oh. My God. That was special. Absolutely. Damn. Let's keep going back to Orkney then.
Oh. burning a fucking hole in there, I tell you.
That cock was from a bit like that 2 minutes ago. What other matches do we have on the show? I believe is it in the opening week that we have the Nyla Rose Riho match?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
It may be on the first show, or it may be on the first few shows, I forget.
Do we have Paige versus Pac on the first show?
I believe we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll do it.
Yeah. So within 2 hours, I mean, it depends. If they go out there and give every match 20 minutes, that's pretty much the whole show done. We've just described.
Which I don't think they might do. They shouldn't, to be honest. You've got to remember there's commercials as well.
Yeah. And also, that 3-man tag match, that doesn't actually need to be a long match, in my opinion. I think you just go a bit nuts for a bit, tell a good story as we just described. 15 minutes is plenty for a match like that, because you're not singularly getting anyone over in any particular fashion.
No.
You know, might be an opportunity to insert Omega into a storyline with Jericho.
Exactly. Oh my god.
And over on the yellow brand, they've basically got a mini takeover belt.
Yeah. They've taken it very seriously, haven't they?
I dare say we will enjoy NXT this week more than Dynamite. I think it's a sure thing.
Yeah.
We just hope they're both damn good shows, really.
I think that'll be the theme for a while until AEW find their foot in. Oh god.
Big old struggles, brother Chris.
I feel like I'm almost going to cry, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
But yeah, we've got most significantly Riddle fighting Adam Cole for the championship.
That's going to be a hell of a match, isn't it? Can they drop it to Riddle?
It's very interesting. That is an incredibly unpredictable contest.
Yeah.
Only on the basis that I like what they've done having NXT finally achieve all the gold.
Yeah.
I can quite imagine them keeping it on them for a bit. I think, like you described the long-term booking earlier with Sasha Banks and Becky.
Yeah.
I think you find a way of keeping Adam Cole holding the belt. You keep Matt Riddle looking strong until maybe you get to the next takeover, and then maybe Riddle takes it then.
Yeah. Probably enough Undisputed Era to go and crash Survivor Series. We hope.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That'd be amazing.
We've been booking that for months now, haven't we? Dreaming about it. But women's match, very intrigued by that. I have a feeling Candice comes away the new champ. I think that's your title switch, that one.
Yeah. Which I think would be quite good, really.
Yeah.
And then you can have Candice go on a good lengthy defence. Gargano OS, back against the wall all the time. Why not?
NXT has a certain attitude and feel to it, and has had particularly in these last couple of weeks, where they further amped it up, which reminds me in many respects of what, in the real early days, originally made me fall in love with WCW. And I'm not talking about during the Monday Night Wars, actually. I'm talking about back when we had Ron Simmons and Butch Reed as Doom, and we had the Steiner brothers, and we had Sting and Ric Flair, and some real cool characters. And there was a certain authenticity about it, and it always did have that in those days. It always had the kind of slightly more of a real sports feel to it than what WWF in those days had.
So it was
That was a lot more character driven.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I think when I watched it, it was already WCW. It must have been thinking back early 90s. If it was right at the end of the 80s or early 90s when I first started watching.
So it was still WCW,
Yeah, so it had become WCW by then.
Just for the fans, by the way.
Oh my word, well done, brother Chris, you've made it. For the fans, by the way, brother Ollie's got a long way to go.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
But, my word.
See, my gut has expanded quite significantly with all the drink and sauce.
Street Profits versus Undisputed. What do you reckon's going on there?
God, give that half an hour. That'd be lovely, wouldn't
That'd
it?
be fantastic.
I think Undisputed win. Because I feel like Street Profits are being groomed for more. Because they're always turning up on Raw, doing those little segments, which are great. But I don't know, because NXT does need teams. So we say roster isn't that big.
Also, that last statement you made is very interesting in current climate.
Yeah.
Groomed for more.
Yeah.
Is it still considered more?
Actually, yeah. Very good point.
NXT, big league in their own right.
Yeah.
They are now a very official third brand.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily think we look towards taking taking people. I don't necessarily know that they've ever looked at bringing Street Profits onto the roster of Raw Pro Wrestling. I think they've used it as an opportunity to promote NXT for weeks and weeks and weeks on end now, knowing that they're a pair of great personalities and they will attract viewers to NXT. We don't really know how long. In fact, they've had this kind of deal mapped out with USA, how long they've been working on it. For all we know, we could go back 12 months and they were trying to get on mainstream TV. We know they've reacted to AEW, but we don't know how much they've reacted and how much is already in the pipeline.
Which is it.
Or if they've simply escalated those intentions. This might have been a long-term plan, and they might have simply jumped it up the ladder a little bit more quickly. They said, you know what, we had this plan for next year, but let's get going now.
It's like when a football team kind of has a bit of a panic, they make their January signings, their summer signings in January, so to kind of avoid relegation, like we always do.
That's a reason to change the game. Brother Chris living his best.
So, this caused this much pain. Imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow.
Oh wow. That's the fiasco part of the forfeit fiasco,
isn't it? Just. Oh dear me. Dear.
I have a busy old day of appointments tomorrow as well.
I've got a meeting uptown as well, so
I'm more than willing to go and use people's toilets for a quick wee, but
when it turns into something.
This is asking a bit much, isn't it, really? Have to keep popping home throughout the course of the day. Running into local pubs.
Absolutely. Consequently, for all this drink, I now need another wee. I do apologise.
Brother Chris returns from having deposited a few bonsai drops.
Mercifully not yet. That was, that'll be this evening.
Too soon for all that sort of behaviour, isn't it?
How are you getting on with the or do so?
Well, I've tried to steam through it, but I can tell you my tongue. Does it look red?
There's a bit more colour in the man's cheeks.
My tongue feels like it's about to drop off, actually. Like the tip of it is.
Oh, it's my throat for me. Awful. Absolutely awful. This is now tasteless. It's just appalling aging at this point.
That's your next 10 drinks, basically.
Yeah.
What are we on today? Tuesday, so by about Friday you'll be tasting food and drink again.
Just in time for a chicken out Hell in a Cell.
Whatever you have, sweets, whatever over the next week, it's all cardboard, isn't it?
Sweets. Oh, fuck me, that is absolutely dummy. Well, we survived, no? Well, I say we. You're still there.
I'm still battling through.
After filling my title.
Hold on.
This is exactly what happened to me. You hit a wall, don't you?
Yeah. It's just pure red. Like, that's the colour of my feeling. That's my emotional colour right now. It's just all red.
Oh, wow. I think you handle spice a bit better than I did, though. I was in all sorts of trouble. My nose was going.
I used to make a lot of spicy food.
Yeah.
Nothing like Vusa, but probably gives me a little bit more tolerance. But what I've got now though is stinging.
Well, okay, I managed to avoid the lips.
Yeah, no, lips and the tip of my tongue have just started to sting in the last couple of minutes.
One's roof of the mouth, back of the throat. Now my stomach just hurts. So
I've just got to worry if we go into like an anaphylactic shock or something, haven't we? Shock the system and someone starts frothing.
Yeah. I think we're alright so far.
Going in.
Is that the last bite?
No, I've got a bit more, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I can't bear to look at that chicken and know that I could get more off of it.
Well, no, exactly. This is it. You've got to clean it out no matter what.
You know what is very intriguing? Is the funny old Saudi event. Team Flair versus Team Hulkstermania.
The fucking fans, the cheek of the fans, saying one more match. You having a laugh? Because they'll get that. At Saudi, they'll get that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. When they were trying that, I was thinking to myself, was it The Miz? The Miz kind of was having a laugh of it as well, saying, with an event coming up, there's, let's get that. You've got somebody who would pay for that. He did mention it, didn't he? He did. Which I thought was a little bit tongue-in-cheek comment.
I liked how Flair mentioned, for once, I'm going to get the same sort of paycheck as you. I was like, what?
They're a regular giggle, aren't they? It's brilliant. Yeah. I know, that's a good way to get them both on the show, get them paid without actually having to compete.
Yeah.
But wasn't it a good laugh when they both kind of jokingly went for each other on the show?
I know, I was
That was
like...
still pretty hype, wasn't it?
I was like, oh, I got a minute.
Yeah. I was like, no way, surely not.
I thought Flair was great in that.
But that was fun enough, wasn't it? Yeah, Flair,
So
he done that
good.
whole thing where he kind of dabbled with, is he going off script, that kind of feeling. It was great, wasn't it?
Absolutely. It's like, you know, talking of going off script, Lesnar wrecking Dominic. You know, he pulled him over the barrier, then he picked him up.
It looked like he was an F5 in.
I think Dominic thought it was an F5,
Yeah.
and Lesnar was like,
No.
nah, fuck, they still going into the barrier.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, because he massively
He just
repositioned
fucking
him.
muscled him back
He
in.
basically just ragdolled him.
Didn't
How about at the very end, where he just grabbed him by the shirt? He doesn't pick him up by the body anymore. I'm not saying see big league Seth Rollins like that. It's embarrassed him, and I'm surprised he's looking back until he said when we see Seth hide in the corners, scared of the Fiend, when he closes his eyes,
He's thinking
that's
of
what he
Lesnar.
sees. That's what he sees. He just thinks, not again, not again. Because that's why he's so cowardly at the moment. He's still not got over that. Which is fair enough. Fair enough. You know, if you get picked up and ragged around like you're wearing a nappy or something.
Seth Rollins is bigger than both of us, I'd say. Probably.
Presumably, yeah.
And he's getting picked up by a man.
Yeah, and literally just swung around by his pants, you know.
Imagine, if that happened to me, I'd be like, oh god.
The shame of it. What happened to Dominic though? Is he just got grazed by his t-shirt and like slid out the ring. He done like a version of his dad's like Klinsman dive, didn't he? It's nuts, I'm all damn. Dominic has learnt how to ski.
He fucking took a suplex like a champ though, didn't he?
Brilliant, really impressed. We said that, didn't we, in our messaging to each other earlier. Dominic really crisply landed those really suplexes, the German, the new addition, the vertical suplex. Lesnar's not done that. I can't think. Not for years.
I think the last time he done that might have been against AJ.
Maybe.
Which was what?
He was chucking those around, and it's not his usual moveset, so that was really exciting.
He looked unhinged.
New season,
well.
new Brock. Yeah, and now he was kind of giving it the whole sort of, why don't I do that? It's a bit like, I didn't want to do that, but it was a bit like when somebody gets so angry, they react in the moment, and then afterwards they're a bit like, I didn't come out here to do that. That wasn't my intention at all. But he just saw red, didn't he?
Oh, he did.
And he couldn't calm himself down until it was too late.
Right.
He brutalised the pair of them.
Yeah.
But especially poor old Dominic.
Yeah,
poor old Dominic. For Christ almighty. But big things for him though. Like we said, he's been well trained by Lance Storm for an age. So I think if nothing else, he can sell like an absolute winner.
I saw a clip. I can't remember if it was Instagram, probably. He did like a really crisp moonsault. He's doing like a lot of... Because he's quite a big lad.
He is.
But he's doing stuff that his dad does. And you're like, oh, hang on a minute, that's pretty fucking good.
Absolutely. So, could be a bit of an Andrade, couldn't he?
Good comparison.
He's still very young too, so...
he's 22, I think.
Yeah, well there you go. You could kind of... you may well find he's going to further build on his physique, as well as his in-ring ability.
I mean, physique
what a place to learn.
I mean, I didn't
with Lesnar and his dad, you know. It's amazing, isn't it?
I reckon Lesnar gave him a bit of props after that. Backstage, I reckon Lesnar was like, yeah, well done.
Yeah, absolutely. Standing applause from the Brock party.
I reckon backstage there was probably quite a lot of applause for that.
Oh wow, yeah. I reckon throughout the course of the show, I think everyone was well happy backstage. It must have been a bit of a party situation there, mustn't it? Yeah. The old self-5-5, the lot.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Heyman's being given a lot of control.
A lot of creative license,
And it looks like as well that now SmackDown is being positioned as the flagship show. Heyman works best as an underdog, and I think that's going to shine. And I think we might actually see Raw be a better show than SmackDown.
Yeah, it's good for Heyman to have a chip on his shoulder, isn't it?
100%.
I believe so.
100%.
Also, the new commentary team. It took me half a minute to get into it, and I loved it.
I really enjoyed that.
Oh, Vic Joseph?
Yeah, he's great.
He sounds like Michael Cole, but he's far more interesting than... Yeah, he's not annoying. He sounds like Maggle, but without being annoying.
You know what? The bit that sealed it for me.
He's not annoying.
Sasha Banks came out, and you didn't have someone screaming, it's boss time.
Yeah.
She just came out.
Yeah. We knocked out those little funny bits.
Yeah.
On occasions, Jerry the King Lawler sounded like he was presenting to children.
Yeah.
But what's funny about that is I thought that, and then half a second later I thought to myself, but that's his voice, his tone of voice, the way he presents, the way he chats.
Yeah.
But the content of what he says is not for children. So it was very sort of juxtaposition.
Yeah.
You know, what he says and the way he presents what he says. I quite loved it in the end. I was a bit like, I'm well back into the King again. This is superb.
And the other guy, Dio, is it Dio?
Dion Madden.
Yeah,
Dion Madden. Yeah,
I don't know who he
use
is.
these guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who he is, but I thought he did a
He
really good
comes,
job.
I believe, from an NFL background. He trained in NXT to be a wrestler. He came from Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, I believe.
Oh,
And obviously he's jumped in on the commentary team.
thought he
He's
did.
done 205 Live recently.
Oh,
I don't know if it was an episode or two, I forget now. I certainly saw him on one of them, and I thought to myself, oh, he's decent. But they all complemented each other. There was a good balance, wasn't there?
yeah. Whereas Graves, Renee, and Cole don't at all compliment each
Yeah,
other.
it's funny though, because I do like that commentary team.
I do, yeah. But at the same time,
Michael annoys me, but I enjoy that he's there as part of a character.
yeah,
It's nice to have an idiot,
yeah.
you know, and the fact that he goes down in legend for getting F5'd out of his shoes, for me that's a job for life, isn't it, really?
Well, yeah.
You know, just on the off chance it might happen again. That's,
Well,
why,
exactly.
that's why I keep him around.
That's it.
That's why, for that reason alone, you know, I'll put up with him forever. If only we might have that again.
You never quite know when Lesnar's going to just fucking switch.
Look at him this week, and he's on SmackDown with Maggle on Friday. That's what we want. Give us what we want.
Give me what I want. Not this.
But you know what? I do enjoy Renee Young and Graves' interactions.
I like brother and sister, aren't they?
Yeah, and I like the bickering actually. A lot
Yeah.
of people complain about the bickering. I think they're Marmite in that respect.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoy it. As any episode previously of Raw that the parents were on, there will definitely tissue straight to the universe. But yeah, there would always be several occasions throughout the course of the night that I would literally be sat on my J's laughing out loud.
Yeah.
And it'd be at something that Graves had said to Renee, and you know, wind her well up, you
Yeah.
know, and just had a little funny dig, or you
Yeah,
know, made a
yeah,
remark off the back of something she said, and it was just so funny. And often it was hilarious that it got her too.
Yeah,
And she was a bit
she'd
like,
always-
oh, damn it, I can't stop laughing,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And how I kind of felt as though you've got this grown-up Maggle Cole
Yeah,
with the two
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
must be thinking like, how do I deal with this player?
What
you
is
know?
this?
Yeah. I find all that entertaining, so I do
Yeah.
like it. And we know the NXT commentary team, that's pretty banging, isn't it? You know?
I mean, they're getting better and better. Like,
Aren't
Beth-
they?
Beth's getting better
Mauro
and
is
better.
the best of the best,
course
best
he
in the world.
I quite like Nigel now.
Nigel McGuinness is great.
He's getting better.
He is great. He is, how do you say? He is kind of the bad guy,
Yeah.
but he's very fair.
Yeah.
He just appreciates anything that's good. So he seems to try to be on the side of the villains, but you often see him. Like, for example, you seem to really be rooting for... And mind you, I don't necessarily know that he was booked as a villain, Leo Rush, on that occasion, or a face or a heel, or what he was. I don't think he really got to grasp what he was supposed to be in that match.
It's fair, wasn't it? Yeah.
But Nigel McGuinness does seem to get behind people when he's enjoying what he's seeing.
Yeah.
You, within an NXT team, you genuinely hear the passion, don't you, behind what they're watching.
It almost seems with NXT that they're watching it for the first time as well.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like there's no script, especially Mauro, and I think that's true of Mauro.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows a lot of the outcomes.
Do you know that whilst he can be prompted, Corey Graves has often said in interviews that he prefers not to know.
Yeah. It's more natural, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, he's another one that does come across as being naturally and genuinely excited by what we learn.
I feel a bit sad
Enjoy
for
that.
Byron Saxton
Yeah, I just wonder what the hell happened to him, quite frankly.
because I think he's been really enjoyable as that kind of lovable, goofy, babyface commentator.
He's the soft guy, isn't he? You know?
And I think, you know,
It's very PG,
the way you
but
put over the new...
I think there's a place for him.
Yeah.
Massively, yeah.
You know, when Kofi won,
Yeah.
his audio was fucking phenomenal.
Wasn't it
It
just?
was so nice.
I would like to think that
obviously
they
we
might
did.
well even get him back in occasionally for the odd event, or pay-per-view.
I hope so.
You know, they find a place for him. Maybe a pop up on 205, who
They
knows?
normally do, like, look at people like Booker and that, they still float around and come in now and
Yeah.
again.
Because, yeah, very true. I think, you know, who knows what's up with Byron? We don't know if there's something else he's been doing in his career next.
Yeah.
He might be presenting a TV show for them, who knows?
This is it.
You know, but he seems to have been a good servant to the product, doesn't he?
Absolutely. No, I think it's been really good. And they all like it a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's another thing that's fun, is hearing Graves have a go at him every week.
Yeah. You can
And you
tell,
always took it well and had a laugh, didn't they?
this is it. I mean, you can tell they're proper close. Like, you can tell.
Yeah,
Like Tom Phillips as well. That's another one. Shame to lose him. I thought he was really good.
very true.
I thought he
I
was a
think they
great
just have a
commentator.
wealth of talent at the moment, don't they?
This is it.
Unlike AEW, unfortunately, their commentary is rubbish. But Tony Schiavone's there.
Yeah.
I used to like his voice. I think a lot of us have dreamed to hear what it'd be like to have JR and Tony Schiavone commenting together.
Yeah.
I suspect we get that. I bet we get it on Wednesday. I think they'd be silly not to, frankly.
Yeah. It's your first
I think
time.
you give up on the others. You say you've had a try, you're crap. Get off. Let's get the professionals in.
Get the big boys.
Get them watching something that they're excited about, i.e. like you commented with regard to JR.
Yeah.
Give him something that he actually wants to see, and you'll get the best of JR.
You will.
Rather than him twiddling his thumbs, waiting for him to put the bloody stapler away and crap like that.
This is it. I think on was it All Out where Mox debuted? I think it was All Out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
JR was called in that.
That was a moment, wasn't it?
Wasn't he?
Yeah, that made a moment.
Yeah. It was like, whoa, that's JR. But since then, he, much like myself, quite bored of the product. Not been great, has it?
No.
They're on the pay-per-views, it's like, oh, whatever. I still haven't even watched fucking whatever this last one is. The most recent one was All Out, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think if you already know the results and you've maybe seen the odd highlight, don't bother because a lot of the enjoyment is lost when you know what's going to happen. For one. And let's just treat this start up on TV as AEW's true beginning.
Well, this is it. Their last pay-per-views. I mean, they've had 2 that were smashing, and then the rest have been a bit not even worth watching.
It's a wrestling company, a weekly televised wrestling company. So in fairness, the company only really begins when television begins. This was their goal. It wasn't just to set up monthly pay-per-views every 3 months. It was to have a weekly, episodic television adventure. And now it begins. So let's hope they kind of have used these last few shows to kind of put their feet in the water, to learn a few lessons, test a few things out, and now maybe we're going to kind of get a fresh beginning. And that's what I hope for personally.
I think you will.
Naturally, they've had to learn quick, haven't they?
But they've had to learn on the fly, haven't they, really?
So you can appreciate that it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, of course. WWE isn't perfect after 20 plus years. Well, fuck me, 30 plus years.
Nothing ever will be, because not everybody will always enjoy the same thing. But certainly as wrestling fans, we're pretty hyped about what's happened in the last year, in the last several months particularly.
Ever since the formation of the streak, by the way, you lot will benefit.
Universe, the Golden Galaxy.
Golden Club, not wearing it today.
You've got big league boys to thank for this.
You have.
Ever since that golden day at Eastern Electrics
Golden
in
sunshine, bathing down.
Park, bathed in light. Those suns. We rose in the east.
Or southern set. So there we go.
Absolutely, and we never will, because we will stay high, riding in that sky, where the silver lining underlines that statement, Brother Chris.
And with that, we just went something, I know.
Some big old number. I know. Boom.
Shredded guns.